Raleigh-Durham International Airport and the Triangle Community, a partnership spanning more than 60 years. In 1939, the North Carolina General Assembly approved the construction of the then Raleigh-Durham Airport. But just after workers broke ground in 1941, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. 9 days later, work began around the clock to build the Raleigh-Durham Army Airfield. In 1955, RDU dedicated its first passenger terminal. 10 years later, the Triangle saw its first jet service land at RDU. The airport experienced an explosion of growth in the 1970s and 80s. In 1985, American Airlines built its north-south hub at RDU's Terminal C, doubling the size of the airport and adding a 10,000-foot runway. The airport's name changed to Raleigh-Durham International Airport in May 1988, when American Airlines' inaugural flight took off for Paris, France. Passenger growth increased on average nearly 8% in the 1990s, with a record 24% in 1999. When the decade first started, much of RDU's traffic was from connecting flights originating in other cities. Today, most of RDU's passengers start right here in the Triangle. The greater demand for air service also means the need for more parking and better facilities at RDU. 2,700 space parking deck is part of what will eventually be a 16,000 space complex between Terminals A and C. Soon the airport begins expansion of Terminal A. Passengers will see up to 15 more aircraft gates, roadway realignments, and a new split-level access road in front of Terminal A. Passengers now have a new underground tunnel to get from the parking decks to Terminal A. Long-range plans include an additional runway and new maintenance facilities. RDU, we're working hard to make your travel easier.